I miss the good old days in America. Let me tell you, now is not the best time to be alive. With the exception of advanced technology, medical breakthroughs, especially if you're a kid, this is the most miserable time in America to be alive if you're a kid. So what? We got internet. We can talk to people on the other side of the world with talking to our next door neighbor. So what? We got hybrid cars. So what? This is a miserable time to be alive in America. With all you free thinkers tearing down religion and God, look at where we're at today. Look at the sewer this country is in today. All people think about is sex. Having sex. There's no neighborly kindness anymore. No going over just to talk to your neighbor just because. There's no pleasure in other people's company. We got a $33 trillion national debt. So this is mankind at its best. We got a country we got America that's about to go to pot. Sometimes quite literally. People do not know how to love today. Everybody's jaded. All people care about is this weekend's booty call and getting drunk. Nobody's truly happy. For all the flaws of the 80s, and the 70s, the 60s, and the 50s, when white America was in control. For all the flaws of the racism, we were happier back in the 50s, the 60s, the 70s, the 80s. Even black people were happier back then than they are today. We were happier when the world teetered on the verge of 5 minutes to midnight nuclear annihilation between the Soviet Union and America. We were happier because we lived each day like it was going to be our last. We threw caution to the wind, we had fun, but yet we still had family values. We still had love. Boyfriends and girlfriends might have not waited till marriage to have sex, but at least the girls didn't go out and spread the legs to every male friend of theirs. At least they only had sex with one guy at a time, the guy in their life. And the guys were sexually promiscuous, but at least the girls weren't. America today, goddamn America today. Bring back America of when Ronald Reagan was our president. Bring back that America. Hell, I'd take America under Jimmy Carter over America under Obama, Hillary, Joe Biden. Gee, they need to put that motherfucker in a nursing home and let him die in peace. President Joe Biden, he's not my president any more than Trump was Snoop Dogg's president. He fell asleep in the middle of a question and answer session. Joe Biden sucks. I used to say Obama was the worst president in American history. But Joe Biden is worse than Obama. So, welcome to America. Welcome to America. This sucks. You don't know how badly I long for the days of the 80s. I'm not talking about 1988 and 1989. I'm talking about 1983. Oh my God, yes. 1984, 1985, 1986, 1987, 1982. If only back in the 80s. I don't know. It sure was good to me. America was sure good to me in the 80s. I miss those 80s. I wish the only thing I like about this present decade is I got the medications I need to be able to live. I can get the cosmetic surgery to be a good looking guy. I can get the hair transplant. I don't have to take this shit being with hair loss. Man, I miss the 80s. Man, it's a miserable time to be alive today. This world is full of hate. Everybody's jaded. Every place in the world, this world is rotten. This world is one rotten steak. But America still is. America is the rotten country today. But the kicker is, it's still the best place to be alive. But ain't that some shit? The best place to be alive in the world is a rotten cesspool sewer where people do not love like they used to love in the 80s, the 70s, the 60s, and the 50s. There's no standards. There's no moral standards. There's no family values. Goddamn gay marriage. Goddamn transgenderism. Goddamn everything gone haywire. We had to stand for something or we'll fall for anything. I believe in marriage between a man and a woman. Sex should be, if you're not gonna wait to marriage to have sex, sex should be between sex should be monogamous. Whatever happened to the day when guys and girls could be friends without wanting to swap juices, bodily fluids? Not God bless America today, goddamn America today. God bless America in the 80s and the first half of the 90s and before. This Paris cute.